Utilitarian vehicles are something that we need if you need something that is usable for packaging and also carrying a lot of stuff. And why run to Ford or even Toyota if you can run to one brand, which is that one right there, which is Isuzu. And today I'll be showing you which specific one if you need something that is tough, rugged, and also very much practical as well. I'm Junior, and you're watching Junior Cars. I would tell you that you can have something that resembles more to the North Pole Toyota Hilux. Yes, the Arctic trucks, if you're aware of it, from Isuzu, does resemble more to the North Pole Toyota Hilux that was driven by Jeremy Clarkson and featured James May and also Richard Hammond, which was raced with Foxes, including very much variants of Foxes, which was dragging Richard Hammond, which is the smallest person on this earth anyways. But besides that, these cars are very much cooler. Utilitarian vehicles are much more cooler than you can get any single car, including Isuzu, which is very popular in Thailand, so it's also popular here in South Africa as well. You do get variants of D-Maxes and also X-Riders, so as well. But the ones that I'm about to show you are three versions. You get a 1.9 DDI, and also you get a 3-liter turbocharged diesel. So the Arctic truck also uses the same engine as the D-Max V-Cross as well. But the D-Max V-Cross and the Arctic truck do share the same engine, which is a 3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and the X-Rider uses a 1.9-liter engine. While the 3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine produces 140 kilowatts and 450 newton meters of torque. Same the Arctic trucks and also the D-Cross V-Cross, D-Max V-Cross, and the X-Rider actually uses a 1.9-liter engine, which has 110 kilowatts and 250 newton meters of torque, which is very much slower than the D-Cross or the V-Cross. I don't know why I say D-Cross, but V-Cross and also the D-Max as well. The kilometers of the V-Cross and the Arctic trucks is very much different in every single way. While the V-Cross does 904 kilometers on full tank, and the AT35 does 894 kilometers. Well, obviously you can tell by me just saying it and also you checking the B-rolls that I'm literally just showing you right now, that the Arctic trucks looks very huge and does look very heavy as well, and that's what weighs it down. Maybe that's why the fuel capacities are very low, very much low compared to the V-Cross, because of the weight as well does drag it down. You also do get variants of X-Rider versions, which includes many more, which is this one right here. You get a DDI as well. This is a workhorse version, which I'm standing right here, and the one that I'm about to show you is the X-Rider version. But before I say anything else, you do get with the X-Rider a manual and automatic. Which one? The right now, the one I'm about to show you is actually a 6-speed manual, and also the D-Max actually has a 6-speed automatic. So is the AT35 as well, which is an automatic, like I say. But let's get into the cars right here, and we start off with the front end of all three of them. And the front end of the Isuzu X-Rider looks very cool. I like the red badging and also the gloss black right here in front. You do get frowned eyes, including also here on the D-Max, which also has the 3-liter engine, which is right there. The Arctic truck and also the D-Max, they do have the same eyes, same front end, but different colors of the grille. This one right here has the gloss black with the red Isuzu badge, and right here in the bottom is actually gloss, and right here is actually dark. I don't know, I would say it's a plasticky bit right here, but it's very good. Don't worry much about these plasticky bits because they're easier to replace as well. I will be showing you in a bit why I wouldn't really prefer a different color for the front end of a D-Max. Literally, right there is the workhorse, and I'll be showing you in a bit why I don't like the front end of it. It's not really much of a hatred thing or maybe something else. It's because of something that they did which is very wrong. Maybe it's because this is the display car, possibly. But like I said, the eyes are very cool. The eyes are very, very cool. They look very nice. You also do get 2 light bulbs. This is the indicator, that is the extra bulb. You do get it also on the D-Max, which has an indicator and an extra bulb. You also do get the main LED bulb. You also do get a daytime LED light. And right here on the D-Max, you get a gloss grille and also a gloss badging right there. And like I said, the frown looks absolutely cool. This one has the full-on covered gray front end, front bumper, whatever you call it. And right here, you have the Nardo gray and lighter gray at the AT35 bottom bumper. You do get gray all over here besides the badging, which is in chrome. Yes, in the camera it might look like this is chrome. It's actually Nardo gray. It's very, very nice. You also do get at the background right here and the radiator part is actually gloss black. Very cool as well. You also do get gloss black right here on the D-Max, and also you get not gloss black on the X-Rider. Funny enough, it's not actually gloss black. It's much more of a darker black. You do get gloss black right here, like I said, but you don't get gloss black here, which is very funny. And you see, as I step back, you can also see right there, there's the radiator right there. There's a big radiator as well. And yes, the D-Max and the X-Rider, very similar thing. Engine is the only difference, and the transmissions as well. With the X-Rider, you do get a standard a 6-speed manual. With the D-Max as standard, you get a 6-speed automatic. Much more of a difference. Engine, 3-liter D-Max, 1.9 DDT or DDI X-Rider engine. Very good as well. Arch line, very much difference as well. Color, very much different. This is red, that is gray. You do get mud flaps, and also mud flaps on this one as well. You also do get lots of extras as well, including a low bed cover, which also does cover your items and everything in the low bed. And speaking of low beds, you do not get a sliding low bed like you get on a GR Sport or any Toyota Hilux that you can choose from. But besides that, you also do get options such as lane assist and many more stuff as well. And you don't get radar sensors in front. You don't get radar sensors. You might think this is a radar sensor. No, it's just a plastic bit to close the grille in front. You also don't get a radar sensor on the AT35, and you don't get a radar sensor on the X-Rider as well. Same thing, you do get this closed part. I don't know what is that for, but it's very much of a disappointment if you ask me. But let's jump into something that I was showing or telling you guys I have an issue with. Right here is the workhorse version, same 1.9 engine that you get right here on the X-Rider. Difference is this is the workhorse, this is the beast, this is the one you would use for work or everything else. This is a display car, as you can tell. I'm at the Isuzu dealership. This one has the white exterior with the black bumper, which is quite frankly plastic. Or over here is plastic. But you get a gray part here on the grille, which is very cool. It's very gray here, and a chrome badge as well. Unfortunately, you don't get the same lights as the X-Rider because, like I said, this is the workhorse. This is supposed to be your work car, your car that you can take, or buggy that you can take anywhere, everywhere for use for important stuff such as carrying and also loading a lot of stuff. And these stuff are very good at loading, including going off-roading. These stuff are very renowned for very good off-roading as well. Thailand, they use a lot of them, but they do slightly modify them with tunings and also very much variants of suspension. Speaking of suspension, there is going to be a suspension that you are going to be surprised that the Arctic truck uses. But as we jump back into the workhorse right here, like I said, there's much of a difference. As you can see, the rims right here, this one has a red logo, and right here as I jump into the D-Max, it has a surrounding red logo and also chrome inside. And as I go into this one, that is a full-on red around it and also chrome in the middle. But as you can also tell by the specking, it's not the same. This is actually the high-spec version of the D-Max, or let me say the X-Rider, and that is the D-Max, that is the Arctic truck's workhorse right here. These rims are very cool. I prefer these ones over this ones. The reason being, if you scratch one of these, are very much easier to replace compared to if you scratch those. Those are very much expensive to replace. These are going to be very much expensive to replace compared to those ones. And if you use your Isuzu very much often for going off-road, these are the best rims that you can have, and also very much easier to use, and they're much more smaller. I think they're very much more smaller compared to the X-Rider, because the X-Rider ones looks much more larger and these ones look much more smaller. But like I said, same engine, same performance, same gearbox, manual as well, but the eyes are very much different. As you can tell, the X-Rider has the frown, like I said, and these ones just have a normal light bulb right there, and you do get one light, which is an indicator, but you can add an extra here. I think I've seen a lot of people put extra lights right there. And as you can tell also from the cabin as well, that it's it's made for affordability. The mirror caps, very much plasticky, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But you also do get this part right here, which is for off-roading, I think, and also you do get a normal suspension that is the same as the X-Rider and also the D-Max as well. But I am not a fan of this. This coated black side indicator. You also do get steps inside for extra people, but I'm tall enough, I don't have to worry about it. But this is very much cool if you want something that is used for workhorse. And as we jump into the interior, yeah, as you can hear, affordability is very much important here, and also very good for everything else as well, including handles as well. very good as well. You do get a cotton feeling here on the armrest as well. We do get a ashtray This is extra right here. You do get electric windows, 2 cup holders, or 3 if you can fit 2 small bottles and a large bottle right there. You do get, like I said, an extra step. And also here, unfortunately, it's plastic. I'm not gonna lie. You do get Isuzu carpets as well. You also do get, yeah, lots of plastic on the dashboard. You do get a middle part right here to put your stuff in. You do get a cabin, or let me say luggage space right here, which is big enough to fit in a book. You can fit a book in, which is not very large, but it's very cool. You do get these ventilation. You also do get another one here. You also do get cotton on the seats as well. The headrests are very cool. I like these sporty headrests as well, but these seats are very skinny compared to if you get the bulky ones right there in the Isuzu X-Ride and also the Isuzu V-Cross. So is the T350 or T35. I don't know why I keep on confusing them, but it's cotton here and also very nice here. You do get a manual adjustable for upwards, like I said, manual transmission. You also do get hill descent. Funny enough, you get hill descent, but it's a manual. You have to press it yourself, and I love this manual heated knobs and also temperature gauges as well. It's very good. You do get this small screen as well. Like I said, this is a workhorse, not for meant for fanciness. You do get easy stuff, you know, your track and everything. I do think you get an aux input, which you get a 12-volt socket right there. You do get, like I said, climate and everything. Manual transmission, 2 cup holders right here, and an armrest, which is also plastic here as well. The whole part here, the whole dashboard, from the whole dashboard to be here, it's plastic. I'm not gonna lie. And look at that small handbrake. It's so small. It does look much more simple to say it looks something similar to something very much dumb. But if I open the external storage, you do get right here under the armrest, which is very decent as well. It's very nice. You also do get lots of features, including a double cab, which is this one, a double cab. You do get extra doors at the back. You do get a single cab as well, which I'll be showing you in a bit, which is right there. But if I'm not able to show you, there it is right there. That is a single cab. This is a double cab right here. But as I jump back into it, you do get carpets right here. Like I said, manual adjustable seats as well. You do get your seat belts, right there and right there. Like I said, you can add external stuff, which right here is the buttons for external things. Sorry, my camera is losing focus a little bit, but you do get external buttons right here, which are useless. They don't do nothing besides this one. But you also do get storage right there. Unfortunately, you don't get an aux input. Funny enough, you don't get an aux input. You do get an aux input, I think, right about here. Yes, under there, if I show you guys, I think there is a aux input right there, because it does show USB and aux input as well. And yes, the stereo does look very much old-fashioned, I know, but as I jump into the driver's seat to show you guys, this door is very large. It also does scream workhorse. It screams workhorse. It just screams like something that you'll use on a day-to-day basis. But right here, like I said, is the rims and also these two-tone color. I'm not a fan of it, but I get it. This is on display. It's a D-Max single cab, which has a full-on color-coded bumper. Those ones, these two actually have different color coatings, which is very annoying. I don't like it, but I do like this. As I jump into the driver's seat to show you guys, you don't get fingerprints. You get a normal opening right here with this key, just in case the battery dies of the car. Sorry for the noise. I'm at the dealership, like I said. And also manual adjustable as well. You do get plastic here, one cup holder actually. They can fit a large bottle and 2 small bottles. A cotton feeling here for the armrest. You do get, like I said, electric windows and everything. This is for all 4 windows, and also for the mirrors, and also to lock the car, and also to control the mirrors. Also do get a plastic handle. Also here you do get lots of plastic bits right around there. You also do get a Isuzu mat as well. Unfortunately, you can't like bolt it down or put it underneath something. It's, as you can hear, it's actually pasteable, or let me just say, it's those ones that has the sticky part right here. And also you do get cotton here. You do get this steering wheel right here that is also very nice. Like I said, this is a workhorse. It's not supposed to be fancy. You also do get stuff that you can adjust, and also for the radio, for the audio and everything else, the sound, and also to change the music and everything else. You do get this small indicator knob, and also for the lights and everything, your ignition part, and also the traction control on and off, and also right here to dim the light right here on the dashboard, which I can show you does look very much analog and very nice, and also very simply well made as well. And also you do get that right here seatbelt cover. Like I said, the same seats as the passenger as well. They are very much similar when it comes to the material. It's cotton all over. And yes, you do get handles right here because it's a truck. Why not? And also, as I close the door, it's very much cool to show you that these cars are very much similar. The doors are very much similar. You do get cotton here, electric windows like I said, and also plastic a bit here. You do get right here cotton as well. The seat material is the same as in the front. You do get a luggage here, or let me just say a small space as well to put your phone possibly. You do get black seat belts. You also do get right here the seat belt snappers, and also you do get right here ankle pointers for your babies. Yes, you do get ankle pointers for your babies, and right here is where you clip your seatbelt. And yes, you can fit 3 people right in the back seat, but unfortunately if you're as tall as me, this is the problem you're facing. There's a lump right here. It's a big bump right here, but it's not much of a big problem that you can face. But as we jump into the higher end version of the Isuzu, you can tell there's a very much of a difference from the get-go. Right here it has gloss, and also sorry for the noise outside, you also do get leather stitching here on the handle. You do get quality. The quality steps up in the X-Rider. You get this embedded red right here on the door with the gloss black as well. So you might have to mind not making it dirty. You do get a handle also gloss right here on the window closer, which is called electric window button. I don't know why I said window closer, but never mind. You do get the red exterior going inside, including even in the inner side. It does go in. You do get the pasty butt here. You also do get a handle here. You also do get a bit of plastic, but I love this. This is a color coating and a half. You have the red, it separates from the black right there, and you get the X-Rider logo right there. You have your air conditioning with the gloss around it. You also do get plastic bits at the bottom as well. You do get leather. That's the best part. You also do get the X-Rider embedded logo on the badge, embedded logo on the headrest. You also do get leather all over it, and it's also very bulky seats as well. Very good. You get a manual adjustables. Also do get different mats compared to when you get in the workhorse version with the X logo right there. Unfortunately it's plastic right here, but everything else is very good. You have the gloss running all over here on the center console part. You do get 2 cup holders right here. Your armrest is big as the one that you get in the workhorse. A small handbrake, and also like I said, the automatic or a manual version is included as well. This one is a 6-speed automatic with easy climate control buttons. Yes, it's easy to use the climate controls here, and you get a bigger screen right here with audio, with Apple CarPlay and also audio, and also Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. And yes, you do get right there on the dashboard storage, which are not open unfortunately. You do get the hazard warning light right here on the dashboard as well. The dashboard is plastic as well, but you do get gloss all over right there on that part. You also do get air vents right there as well. You get your small mirror, and also you do get mirrors even inside right here, which I will try and open to show you guys. There you go. Unfortunately you don't get a lighting, but the sun rays is so big. It's so big. And also you get a USB. I think this is a USB input. You do get parking warning. You also do get your 4-wheel locking as well, and also right there hill descent. Also you do get storage right there in the bottom. You also do get a 12-volt socket, and also 2 USB ports, a USB port actually, and also a aux input, which unfortunately I can't open it. And yes, you do get manual climate controls, and also a screen here to control everything, and also the features of the screen, and also the adjustable stuff for the screen as well. And as I jump into the driver's seat to show you guys, also the quality does step up when it comes to closing the doors as well. There's much of a difference when it comes to stepping up with these cars. And as I'm looking down, it's because I don't want to hit one of those stuff, which is the price board of the car as well. And as I jump into the driver's side, from the get-go you can tell that it has the red logo here. Also has the red stitching inside the steering wheel with the gloss right here, and also features including climate control and also cruise control and many more stuff as well. You do get adjustable stuff, and also the adjustable stuff on the other side for the infotainment system. This is right here for the features of the car. And you don't get, as I try and show you guys, digital driver's display, just like the workhorse, which is right there. You get the same analog. Unfortunately you don't get in the workhorse that display right there. You do get gloss around the oh man, I forgot its name, but you also do get this fading red from the black as well. It's very cool. You also do get this as well, the red accents and also the gloss. So it's also right here you get the gloss also for the buttons as well, for the windows as well, also for the mirror, and also to lock the doors and everything else. You do get a ashtray right here. You do get also leather right here with embedded red stitching as well. You do get 2 cup holders for the big one and also for the small ones. You do get a big speaker right here. Also you do get a plastic big, a manual adjustable. Also the stitching here is red, as you can see. So it's also the red logo also of the X-Rider. You don't get a sunroof, unfortunately, and also you get a handle as well for your hand. But why would you have one if you have 2? You have 2 of them, so it's very much of a difference compared to what you get in a normal car. But also right here you also do get the red stitching as well. You do get the back seats, which I'll jump into in a bit as well. You do get storage underneath here, as I try to open and show you guys. Right there is a big enough storage to fit stuff. Also, as you can see, it's automatic, and also right there is the passenger airbag as well, to show you that safety is taken seriously in cars like this. As I close the door, which closes itself properly, you can see as I jump into the back seats, there's much more of a similarity as well. You get the gloss right here on the handles. You also do get this space right here. You also do get leather here. You also do get red here. You also do get gloss here. Also plasticky here. So it's a cup holder, 1 cup holder. You also do get plastic right here, and you also do get these rugged mats as well. These are very cool as well. You do get seat belts as well. You do get red stitching right here going through the seat. You also do get red stitching right here as well. You do get, as I try and open to show you guys, oh my days, I'm struggling to open it. You do get you do get 2 cup holders. Unfortunately, you don't get a through load because it's a low bed. You don't need through load. But as I try and close it, which is very much heavy or struggly, and right here you have 2 anchor pointers to put your baby seat as well. You do get 2 seats. Unfortunately, for the third passenger, there is going to be much of a problem because here is a bump. Yes, it's a bump. And also you do get on the mat the X logo as well. You do get gloss inside the storage, and also another storage as well. Unfortunately, you don't get USB ports at the back. Why don't they put USB ports at the back of trucks? That's my only question that I always ask myself. But you do get handles right here. You do get these nice headrests and also very leather at the back. You also do get pockets as well in the back as well. But overall, you also do get a window at the back. Obviously, it's a truck. You obviously have to have a window at the back. And right there, that's where you pull out your seat belt, which is very cool. You might think it comes out from the other side, but it doesn't, which is very cool. And as I show you, the interior looks absolutely nice. Well done, well made as well, I would say. You also do get this big speaker as well, big speaker layout as well. And as we jump into this one right in here, which is the 3-liter D-Max. Yes, this is the D-Max, and that is the X-Rider. The D-Max and the X-Rider are very similar in very way in the front, as you can tell. The lights, the grille, everything looks very much similar. The only difference is this one has chrome mirror caps and these ones are gloss, and these ones have chrome handles with fingerprints as well. Very much cool. You also do get leather here. You also do get quality stepping up as well. You do get this gray effect right here with this gray effect right here, the gloss right here, pockets, or let me say ashtray as well, leather here. You do get a cup holder, a bigger cup holder, a small cup holder, and also a big speaker as well. You don't get, unfortunately, quality when it steps up to the material. You do get lovely leather. It's not like high end leather, but you don't have plastic there. You have white stitching right here. You have white stitching running over there. Also in this one as well, you have white stitching running all over there. You also do get Isuzu mat as well, leather as well, same as the D-Max, same as the X-Rider. I don't know, I always keep on confusing them, but they're very much similar in very single ways, besides the engine. And also the leather stitching also does come in white. And also right here you do get these seats in, they're so bulky, they're so bulky. You do get a handle, manual handle to adjust the seat as well. And also here is to take it forwards and backwards, which I'll not pull. I think this is a USB port. You have your parking sensors and everything else, just the same as, like I said, in the X-Rider as well. You do get the same screen that you get in the X-Rider as well, with the functions of it as well. And the climate control is a bit different compared to the X-Rider, which is a little bit different. I prefer this one, but I also prefer the knobs as well. But also you can lock this one in 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive as well. And also here's your warning center 12-volt socket, so it's also extra luggage space right there with the gloss part right there. And yes, you do get 2 cup holders and also leather stitching on the armrest as well compared to the X Rider. You also, like I said, get space, same space as well. You do get white stitching right there, small handbrake as well, and also the seat as well on the driver's seat, which I'll be showing you in a bit. Unfortunately, on trucks like this, they don't offer sunroofs. You don't get a sunroof on a truck, unfortunately. But as I'll be showing you guys, I was just looking right now at an M2, just literally being a moron. But right here you have a fingerprint, and also you have chrome on the handle as well. You do get leather right here. You get leather stepping up. Yes, you get leather stepping up. Also do get white stitching right there with leather part right here, leather there. Unfortunately plasticky bits, but a cup holder and 2 small bottles can fit in here. Ashtray, not actually chrome, gloss black. And also the functions of all single windows are electric as well. So these are for all 4 windows, and also to lock them and also to block them and everything. This is to control the mirrors. Yes, this is to control the mirrors. You do get lane assist, like I said, if you can check properly. Here is the line that separates them right there. And also on this one you do get chrome handles as well. You get chrome, not actually chrome, narrow gray handles as well. You get narrow gray right there, and also dark shades of gray, the same gray you don't get right here on the AT35. And unfortunately you don't get other functions here besides this one and this one as well. This one is to monitor, I think, your loads or something. Tell me in the comments below what you think this is. But this is for the traction control to be off. This is to adjust the lighting of the dashboard, which is the same as in the X Rider. Is an analog with a small screen right there. And also you do get this stick right here for the to adjust the lights and everything. And also right here, this is for the cruise control and everything else, as you can tell, cruise control button and everything else. And here is for the audio to control the stereo, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, same thing as the X Rider. You do get the hazard warning light right there, or hazard button right there. You also do get extra storage right there on the dashboard, and the same as the passenger, you do get white stitching right here, even on the headrest. The seats are very much bulky and also very nice leather, well made as well. You do get electric seats here which move back forth. Obviously this is for your back, and this is to move them forwards. And also there's a small button here, I think this is for the memory. You also do get cotton and Isuzu mats as well. Automatic, not a manual, compared to the workhorse version. You also do get a handle right here. So it's also here, which I don't know why would you need 2 handles for, but health and safety stuff as well. As we jump into the back seat, to show you guys the front seats first, it looks absolutely cool. I love the white stitching as well with the bulky seats. They look very cool. So you guys, like I said, you get a low back cover on these ones. Here's the low back cover right here. You get the leather seats with the white stitching, I mean, my apologies. Big speaker, big speaker, gloss black, leather all over here. You get plasticky here. You get 1 bottle. Unfortunately you do get, same as the X Rider and also same as the workhorse, a lump right here, leather right here, and also anchor pointers as well. You do get 2 cup holders, which I will not bother myself to open. You do get a headrest for the middle passenger, also headrest for the passengers here. And also, yes, you do get right there a seatbelt adjuster as well, and everything else in the back is well laid out. You also do get pockets as well right here, and you do get these as well. You do get climate at the back as well for your passengers at the back. You do get a small space as well here, which is much more stepped up compared to the X Rider, which doesn't have climate vents at the back. So it's much more of a difference. And also here, I just noticed actually, you do get this light gray part here at the back as well. It's very nice and very cool as well. The headrest is so cool. You do get these handles as well. You do get them right there as well in the X Rider as well. But as I close the door of the X Rider, or the V Cross D Max, they are very much similar, the X Rider and the D Cross or D Max. I don't know why I keep on confusing them, but my apologies. But right here, you can tell they're very much similar in every single way. The D Max and the X Rider, the front ends very much similar thing. But as we jump into this one right here, which is the Arctic trucks, we start off with the front end of it, or let me say the sides. First thing you can notice, the arch lines, or let me just say the fenders, are very much different. This is way wider than the normal fenders that you get on the normal D-Max. It's very much of a difference. And the tires as well. Look at the inside tires and look at those arch lines that are fully packed and also increased jacked up as well. You also do get Arctic Trucks mud flaps as well, right there. It's road. Arctic Trucks, as I come closer because you guys won't be able to see it. Oh my days, you can't see it still, but it's road Arctic Trucks right at the bottom. Even the stepway is big as well. You do get this separated part here. It's like it's cut to give you much more of that rugged feeling, and also the steps as well compared to the plain ones right here of the D-Max. These ones are very cool done. Also get the AT badge right there, and also the fenders. Look at them. Oh my days, look at the fuel cap compared to the fenders. It's so big. It's this much of a gap. You also do get these right here. In every single corner of it, you do get this badging, which is for your low beds and also to show you the capacity and everything. Very cool. You also do get Arctic Truck badge right here on the rims, and also the black glass rims as well. Very cool, very nice as well, very different as well. And apologies for the shaky camera because I'm trying to walk away and also maneuver through this mudded thing right here. You do get this Nardo gray mirror cap right here, and this thing is so large. You also do get still this adjustable rug thing where you can put extra luggage on the top. You don't get gloss here, which is very good. You do get fingerprint on the handle, also with Nardo gray as well. As I open the handle, actually open the car, leather, same here, white stitching that you get in the D-Max. Funny enough, you get black gloss right there, black gloss and Nardo gray here. You do get leather here, and also gloss right there, also leather all over here. You don't get leather here at the bottom, unfortunately, but plasticky, and also big speakers as well. 2 cup holders, 1 large, 2 smalls. You can also see here plasticky, but also the gray color does fade in into the door. It's very cool as well. I love this black grill. I mean black inside of it, which is gloss black. Very cool, but it does reflect a lot, as you can see. You do get, I would say, semi leather stitching as well. You do get this white stitching right here. You do get plastic, unfortunately, here. You also do get the same, as I try and open this, same space that you get in here as you get in every single Isuzu, funny enough. And also you do get these bulky big seats, which is leather here and a bit of a cotton here. You do get the 8035 badging right there, Arctic Trucks 35. You also do get white stitching there. You also do get manual adjustable seats as well. There it's electric, here is manual, so I don't know why did they exclude the passenger. You get gloss right here on the center console. You also do get, I think that is your luggage space. You also do get a 12-volt socket, also right there, the 4-wheel lock and everything. You do get your climate controls right here, which is very cool. I like this layout. And also here's your infotainment system right here, and also you do get the same buttons that you get in the X-Rider and also in the D-Max. You also do get leather right here on the armrest with white, and also luggage space as well there for the under the headrest. Also 2 cup holders, like I said, small handbrake, large driver's seat. You don't get leather or anything on the headrest. You do get these, which is for when you go off-roading. You also do get them right here as well. You also do get lots of space, including space under here for your mirrors, for your shades. Yeah, for your shades, that's the word I was looking for. You also do get these sun bays with lighting. Yes, you do get lighting. You also do get them right here in the D-Max. You also do get them in the D-Max lighting as well, compared to when you get them in the X-Rider, which doesn't come with lighting. But as I close the passenger door, first thing I'll also show you is the mirrors. The mirrors are very much different. These are large, but these are large. They also do come with lane assist. This is the D-Max, to be specific. It does come with lane assist. This one I think is an option as well, but very cool options are included on the AT35. But as I jump into showing you guys from the side, it looks absolutely beast-like. This thing, it just screams something that you don't see on every single road of Bloemfontein, and the jacked upness of it. And you have right there the chrome 83 vibe right there, and also the handle is in black as well. Electric seats, just like you get in the D-Max. You also do get this gloss chrome, I would say. Also on the steering wheel, you do get modes. Compared to the D-Max, it has modes right here that you can adjust, and also cruise control and every single thing, and also distance control as well from the car in front of you for the distance as well. You see, you also do get what is the word I'm looking for? You also do get for the car infotainment system. You can also adjust the audio and everything else. You do get your ventilations over here. You also do get gloss right here. Gloss also here around the analog digital cluster, not digital, analog cluster as well. Also, like I said, get chrome on the gear selector, which this one is an automatic with the T35 number right there. And right there is your gloss. I keep on forgetting the word for this, but tell me in the comments below, should I learn to say this properly? It's called the center console part. I don't know. But like I said, 2 cup holders, handbrake right there, and also for your seatbelt. So it's also under here, you get storage, like I said, with the leather right here. And this is the driver's seat. You also do get the AT35 badging on the headrest as well. This headrest is super large and also comes with full leather. And also around here is also leather as well with the white stitching as well. Running all down, you also do get electric seats as well with memory, I think. And also there is the seat, and also this right here, which is the mat. The mat is also the same material that you get in the D-Max right there, but the only difference is wrote AT35 right there. You also do get your loading bay, same as the one that you get in the D-Max. You also do get your traction control off, and also here to adjust your analog driver's cluster, which is super cool. But you also do get the same thing that you get in the D-Max, which is this right here. You get 2 handles. You get one here, you get one extra one there. You also do get lane assist. You get lane assist on this. You do get gloss right here running through this. Also for the mirrors, so it's for the 4 windows as well. You also do get a cup holder for 2 as well. Leather running all over here. Gloss through here, and also dark right there. Yeah, fair plastic as well. But as I close the door, step back. That is the sound of the car closing, or whatever you call it. Like I said, these cars are very much different. And this one comes, as you can see, right there with huge suspension. And those are suspension springs. What if I could tell you that this is running on Wilson suspension? Yes, it's running on Wilson suspension. Sorry for the camera work. It's running on Wilson suspension, which is very cool. As we all know, Wilson suspension is very expensive. I'll put the name right here. It's Winston or Wilson, same thing. It is very much of an expensive suspension to have. Hey yo, what the fuck? Especially if you're using it for off-road, very much expensive. But the Arctic trucks look absolutely sick. They look absolutely cool. And also, I love the roofing as well. Much more bigger, much more larger, the Arctic trucks. And this is just a decent roofing. And even if I show you this, right there, there's another Isuzu in the same color as the one of the AT35. Super cool. You don't get the badging right there. You also do get this as well. You do get this badging. You do get the Arctic mud flaps, as these are wrote right there, Arctic there. And as I step back to show you guys the back end, it's easy to say they look similar from the workhorse to the X-Rider to the D-Max to the Arctic trucks. Very much similar back end, but this one has the AT35 badge, and right there, that is the D-Max and also the X-Rider with the X-Rider badge and the simple workhorse as well. You do get manual opening with reverse camera. Obviously, this is gloss gray. You also do get the loading bay right here. This right here is the loading bay. You do get gray running all over there, and also here, these are stickers. Don't worry about them. You can remove them and make it a full-on gray effect. Looks super cool. Here's the loading bay. Everything, it's in black actually. It's very nice. You don't get the cover like you get in the D-Max, but it's super nice as well. This car, super cool, super ridiculous, super outrageous, and also very much stand out. If you have this on the roads, everybody's gonna see that this guy is stepping up in life. And speaking of stepping up, as you can tell, the X-Rider and the D-Max, this is the D-Max, that is the X-Rider. If you can tell, I'll keep on saying this, they're not the same ride height. If you can do like this, from the camera point, it looks like the X-Rider looks a little bit higher, but from a visual point, it's the same thing. It's very much different. Very much crazy as well. But tell me in the comments below, which one would you have? Would you have that right there, which is the AT35? Would you have this right here, which is the D-Max? Or would you have that one right there, which is the X-Rider or the workhorse as well? Tell me in the comments below. But overall, I would have the Arctic trucks if I had the money. But if you want me to get a chance to hopefully get to test one, hopefully in the near future, hit the like, comment, subscribe button, and also share these videos as well. They do help grow them as well. And also go follow the channel's Instagram page and the channel's TikTok page at Junior on Cars for more uploads like this. But overall, I prefer the Arctic trucks over every single Isuzu here. Overall, I enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed filming this video as well. And if you did, please hit the like, comment, subscribe button, and also share these videos as well. They do help increase the channel. Also give me more chances to come and review cars like this. And also go follow the channel's TikTok page and the channel's Instagram page at Junior on Cars as well. And more car content coming soon, as well as reviews. So bye.